Man, I swear this brother be having just all the information. His brother be knowing everything. My goodness. We're back on the Art of Dialogue channel. It says here, Gene Deal reveals a trans woman was Biggie's love interest in the Big Poppa video. It is what it is, man. Just want to see what he has to say here. I'll leave the link to the original in the description so you guys can check out more and even subscribe. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
You know Tupac family, if I'm not mistaken, they hired a lawyer. And I think Jay-Z, he uses the same lawyer, but, they hired a lawyer to investigate Diddy and Tupac murder. How you feel about that?
Well, if Tupac family hired investigators, and a lot of times investigators, they get more information out of people and from people than the cops do. You understand what I'm saying? So now, they may go back and listen to some of the Art of Dialogue interviews, especially about that check that Zip had.
The $1 million?
And the investigators will try to find out where it came from, why it came, and who gave it, and what was the reason it was gave it, because they are trying to implicate Zip as being the person that got the money that Keefe D was supposed to get. Now, this is what the internet, this is what Greg Kading, this is what all the people are saying. Gene Deal is not saying that. Gene Deal said, yeah, I saw the check for $1 million. And I told y'all what the check was for, because Zip told us for Black Ground Records, Barry Hankinson, and old boy gave it to me. So now it comes out years later that Puff paid somebody $1 million and gave it to Zip, but it was supposed to go to Keefe D now.
I know all this.
Now, where that came from, I don't know. But maybe Tupac family want to do some research theyself and find out theyself. You get what I'm talking about?
Right. But with everything that you know, right, what do you think Tupac family should be mad at Diddy about?
I think the family should be mad at Diddy creating the atmosphere, as well as Suge Knight. And Pac had a lot to do with it himself. Pac had a lot to do with it himself. Because Pac knew that Big had nothing to do with him being shot that night. And Big didn't know anything about it. So
that Who Shot You song.
Yeah, they should be upset with Diddy and Shug for creating the atmosphere to sell records, as well as the media. But Pac has a lot to do with that too.
Speaking of Big, and I don't know if this is true or not, but maybe you can tell me, because I always heard this rumor. Is it true that the main girl in the Big Poppa video is a transsexual?
Yeah. Yeah. That's the girl. The girl, yeah.
This rumor. Is it true that the main girl in the Big Poppa video is a transsexual?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's when he was like, when he was rapping and he was all like he was whispering in her ear. I mean, at the end of the day, like, who cares? You know, this is just, a video shoot. Even if this was like somebody Biggie was dating, well, I mean, again, when I talk about this stuff, I don't really care what people do, who they date. That's not the issue for me. It's more so when stuff start to get like illegal, you know, if someone's young or if you're forcing someone, whether it be, you know, how they talk about Diddy putting stuff in people's drinks and all that type of stuff. But like I said, a lot of rappers, they say, kind of be in the closet, you know, they be into dating, you know, a lot of people. And so when the stuff comes out, it's a shock because, you know, a lot of these rappers, you know, act all tough and macho, and a lot of them be in the closet. But this is just someone who's in the video. I'm just like really trying to remember the video. I have to watch it again.
Yeah. That's the girl. The girl. Yeah.
It was a transsexual in there, and she ended up getting killed.
Yeah. I heard the same thing too, man.
What?
I think that that gingerbread the transgender, they killed themselves or whatever.
He said,
Yeah, but it was a transgender way back then.
This man said,
And no one knew she was a transsexual.
gingerbread.
I guess not. Or somebody did know that,
and saw her in the video.
but didn't tell the artist. They played like that, man. That was what was that it wasn't Hype Williams, was it? It was one of those guys who was big at that time and they was doing all kind of videos. What's the director that did the video? Was it Hype Williams or that other guy? Benny Medina, Benny something?
Nah, it wasn't Benny Boom. I can tell you that now. Let me look it up. Hype Williams.
A lot of them dudes was into that lifestyle, man. And you can't tell me that they didn't know. They probably knew, but they ain't tell the artist that. The artist don't pick the dancers in the video. But it was a transgender. A gingerbread man.
I'm just tripping off him saying gingerbread man. I'm just wondering, like, they said that the person unalived themselves, but I'm wondering if word got back to Biggie and somebody said something, and then you never know. Hey man, I told you, it gets deep, it gets dark. It's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. But I mean, I don't damn care about all that. I just, you know, I was just trying to remember the video and that part. Okay. Well, Gene, I mean, they said it was a rumor back then. This is my first time hearing it. All right. Appreciate y'all coming over and watching, man. Peace out.